All right, all right. Welcome. So you think you're fine, peeps. We are back, and this is a brand new season.
Better than ever.
Literally. And nothing's off the table here. We're going to talk about family drama, health, dating fails, society's double standards. If it's messy, funny, little controversial, we're talking about it.
We're talking about it.
We are talking about it.
We played it really cool, like really just chill on the first one.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be more fun.
I mean, we were just figuring it out. So thank you guys for sticking along the ride, whether you had a choice or not, for some of our family listeners. We appreciate you.
Thanks for the support.
Yeah, literally. No, it's been so awesome. I love it. I mean, Emmis, what have you thought going from season 1 now to season 2, which didn't imagine that would happen, honestly.
I mean, like we obviously had time and we're trying to just, be as real as we possibly can. We're sharing our stories with you guys, and obviously the comments and the feedback has been amazing. So we've loved that, and I'm just super excited. Like it gave us an opportunity to continue with season 2.
Yeah.
So that is pretty amazing, and just so you guys know, we're doing this for fun. We're doing this for you guys. And also, to be honest with you, it's a little bit like therapy. So
Yeah.
we just enjoy it, and we're not making money out of it. So
we're investing money because we love this. No, it's definitely crazy to think that one day, for the listeners, the OG and not OGs, the podcast was originally and fully like Emmis's. It was your idea.
yeah.
You were literally like, let's do a podcast.
I woke up one day and I was like, nah, I guess we have a lot to share.
Yeah, you're like, I guess we can film it and people will be interested to hear about it.
I guess people will like our screwed up lives. I don't know.
Hopefully they can relate, which
Yeah.
has been super cool in that way. But I mean, to the point, not everybody should make a podcast, but I think our podcast is pretty dope.
It's pretty dope. So, yeah.
We're not doing too shabby. Well, guys, like we said, thank you for joining us. This is going to be a fun season. We are going to dabble a little bit into deeper of who Emmis is, who I am, just some more stuff about us so you guys can truly get a better feel of, what our daily looks like, things that we've been going through as time, just like everybody does in life.
Yeah.
We also are going to dabble a little bit into Emmis's health journey more, which is exciting just because I know we haven't dabbled too much. So for our listeners that are curious to when that'll happen, you're going to have to wait for another episode.
Yeah.
But it'll be coming soon.
It will be coming soon. And I think, like you asked me, like, why did I come up with things? And I think the main goal for this podcast was to just, like share my story. And even if it was just for one person to be like, oh my gosh, like I really need to check XYZ.
Yeah.
So I am feeling better. That's like a win in my book. And obviously it's a very tough journey because I'm a very private person when it comes to things like that. But I think it's time, and we dabbled a little bit on it on season 1, but obviously I'm fully ready to go over everything, and just hopefully it can shed some light on a lot of things that women go through. And I'm stoked about it, and I think it's going to be great. But I'm even more stoked about the funny things that we're going to talk about.
I know.
Because that's going to be pretty great.
Oh my gosh. And like you guys did, please leave us more feedback. That was awesome to just hear your guys' opinions on it, things that you related to. It's so crazy because initially, like, our goal of like doing this podcast, you have to think, right? Like, okay, this could be great. People will enjoy it, but there's also that part of like, is anyone going to relate? Is anyone going to find this like funny or, inspirational?
Yeah.
But we actually had so much feedback and it was positive, which we did have some negative feedback too. But hey,
Only when we talk about football.
yeah, which obviously, I don't know my ass and hand in football. That's not my forte.
I still wonder why they wear
personally.
tights. So that's for another story. But
Dude.
like we're honestly not football people, but
No.
it was pretty funny.
Do I enjoy a football game on a
Sure.
Sunday or a
I enjoy the
Thursday?
buffalo dip.
Yeah. Dude, buffalo dip, football parties, there. Totally down.
Fine.
Do I understand the game fully? Do I understand
No.
who the coaches are and what
No.
team they coach for? Negative.
I don't
No.
even know if you were
No.
telling me like this team, I don't even know what state it falls on.
Well, you honestly proved that because when I was talking about that comment, you were just like, yes, yes, yes. I love the little bit of a Delulu commitment friendships have.
How much Did we get roasted on TikTok for that?
It was a little bit of a roast, but honestly, I was for it. That was hilarious. A lot of men were a bit upset that
Very upset.
I was incorrectly
They were
quoting
so
who the
upset.
coach of the Cowboys. Did I say it was?
I don't know who it was.
I don't even remember. We're gonna have to play that back one day and see. But it was so cool to get positive feedback for you guys to share your experiences, things like that. We love it. So please, please, please keep doing it. That even helps us too, thinking about like future episodes, what you guys want to listen to. We'll take the good and the bad feedback. So let us have it.
Cool. But, you know, obviously this episode is just a little bit of a recap of our summer because we took a break.
Yeah, we did.
We took like a good 2 months break. So we haven't recorded in about 2 months. And obviously we were pretty busy. What did you do this summer?
Do you know? No, it was a great summer overall. Work was busy, which that's a blessing in its own. No complaints there. That was great. The kids were on summer break, which was awesome.
That's fun.
The kids just recently like all got into sports. One of them was just doing club, and
What
now
kind of sports?
football. No, actually, ironically, yes. So the second oldest got into club volleyball, which she loves, which is awesome.
I like volleyball. That's good.
I feel like she's definitely grown character-wise in just, like, finding herself and who she is, being in club volleyball. I think it just gave her kind of, like, another identity. Because at that age, you know, you're kind of, like, 10. Well, what would I say that? I would say, like, probably 10 to, like, gosh, even early 20s. Like, you're trying to figure out who you are.
Yeah.
And so you're almost, like, collecting identity chips. Are you an athlete? Are you studious? Are you artsy? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that makes you who you are. So I think that really helped her, just getting into sports, doing club volleyball, having that community aspect. So it's been good. We've been busy with her doing tournaments. They're like on the west side, they're on the east side, all over.
Yeah.
And then the oldest, she just got into flag football.
Excuse me.
She did cross country for the school year. So that's been good, but busy. And then we got the youngest. He's going to be 5 in October, into flag football as well, too. Dude, he's a character.
He's so funny.
He's a character. Never a dull moment. For our listeners that are joining us that are new, my partner and I, we're going to be together for 3 years now.
Yeah, you and Alex are going to be for 3 years.
That's wild, dude. He needs to put a ring on it. Put a ring on it if you're listening, Alex. If you're listening.
I think he is probably figuring that out.
I think so, too. Yeah. But just to joke with him in that way. But so he has 4 kids from a previous marriage. And then that we're together. So I've just been incorporating that, which has been a blessing and a challenge. Like, there is way more to parenting than, like, I ever thought.
Yeah.
And, like, growing up, you kind of figure, like, an idea of it. Maybe there's times where, like, can't be that hard, blah, blah, blah. No, this shit is complex. Like, there's levels to it in ways that I didn't even think it could be. So shout out to our parents. They tried. I mean, well, mine tried, so I'm grateful
all of them
for that.
tried.
Yeah,
I would say 90% of parents kind of try in their own ways.
Yeah, and what's also kind of crazy to think about is growing up. Yeah. You don't necessarily agree with your parents for multiple reasons, right? They grew up at a different time. Whatever the pressure.
Even to this day, you still don't get along certain times because you have different beliefs and different, you know, how you grew up. So yeah, you're right.
Exactly, and to that point, you kind of think like. At least I did, so I'm speaking for myself. Like, I figured, like, okay, my parents, they're just stuck in their ways. They don't understand. And then also, too, like, they have it figured out, right? Like, they're working, they're paying the bills, they're blah, blah, blah. Like, they must have it figured out. Hell no.
No, they don't. We don't have it figured out.
No, no. I don't feel any security that I thought I would feel at this age, or, like, the reality of working now, paying bills, the stresses, helping with the kids. Like, gosh, there's so much uncertainty that, like, at least my mom did a great job and my dad did a great job of, like, not really showing, like, how uneasy this is. And, like, you really don't know what's going to happen.
You don't.
And you just hope for the best.
Yep.
That's it.
Simple.
Crazy.
Just go with the flow.
Life is Yahtzee, and we're the dice, and our parents are just rolling that shiz and saying, YOLO. Don't do drugs. Don't be a menace to society. But back to it. It's been a great summer.
Yeah.
Wow, how did I get lost in the sauce there?
You just went on a roll and you were on a good roll.
Kids are doing great. Yeah. They're doing sports. We got to get the second youngest into a sport. She wants to do pickleball, which surprisingly, there's not like pickleball teams you could play for. So we're gonna have to get her into like private lessons or something, or like a community lesson, and then see if she likes it. But it was
tried
great,
pickleball once.
dude. You liked it?
No, it's not my thing.
Why?
Just gonna bounce around with a thing. I like badminton better.
What the? That is such a Europe. That is talk about an
Badminton
slap
was
an Albanian
awesome.
sticker on that. That is
So I
some
just want to make it
European.
very clear. The birdie is very light, so the more you smack it, the best it is. So it's kind of like an anger thing. It gets my anger out.
I gotta pick a bone with you because
What?
pickleball has a wiffle ball and that's very light.
I don't like it.
Is it because you're not good?
No, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Chill.
Did I just open a layer?
No, it's not that I'm not good. I was fine, decent, not bad.
You played once though.
Yeah, that's it. But I want to say,
Are we a little delulu? Are we a little
no,
delulu?
I just want to say, like, the birdie is just because it's such a light birdie, so the harder
Yeah.
you smack it, the further it'll go. And there's different angles on how you hit it. So, I mean, same with, like, tennis, the racket is too heavy for my hand.
Oh, you little baby,
Pickleball.
you little baby wrist.
Pickleball, I just don't really care for it. Because, like, why is it like an airy ball? I don't know. Whatever.
We're gonna take you to go again.
I
We're
don't
gonna take
like
you to go
it.
again.
It's
And
not
if
my
you
thing.
hate it,
if you find me like
twice.
if you
Try
find
twice.
me like a badminton court, I'll play.
Girl, where are we gonna find that here?
I don't know.
Does that exist here?
Maybe,
Maybe can
It's
you
so
make like a
good, though.
volleyball court? I don't know.
maybe. But it's so good. Anyway,
I was not expecting you to say that at all. I
I
think I've
loved
only
it
played
so
it
much.
like twice, and it was like at a recreational, like a family barbecue or
we
something.
played it in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you guys did in Chicago.
Yeah, we played badminton. I played badminton in
What?
high school.
Were you a killer?
I was pretty good. Because we did like a tournament with like our own class. Because like you know how they do like the whatever sport. It's like a
Yeah. Was
a
it
semester,
PE?
yeah. A
You guys were
semester,
doing it in
everything.
PE, and you guys
Yeah.
competed. Oh,
Yeah, with each other, obviously.
Yeah.
It was like a team of two that they split us up, and then we would just play each other. I loved it. It was so good.
if there are any listeners that went to school with Emmis, I need you to fact check this for me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, please do. Let us know if she was gas or trash.
I was pretty good. Whoa. I was pretty good.
Okay,
You should ask my ex. That's how we met. In
Oh,
badminton class.
I'm just gonna randomly find him on social media somewhere, and be like, "By the way, you
Was
don't know
she
me." but
good?
Was
it
Emma's-
was it because you guys got stuck because you were late in
Yeah.
class?
Were you just trying to be a supportive boyfriend and not
No,
crush?
we were both late for class and got stuck being partners.
Oh,
That's how we met.
interesting. Really? They're gonna have to elaborate on that later on.
That's just how that worked.
What were we talking about? Oh, summer. Yes.
Yes, yes.
It was great. Work was great. Busy. Blessed to be busy. Never a dull moment in the industry, that's for sure. Especially dealing with clients.
Rates are a little higher or lower.
Rates have actually dropped a bit.
Wow.
Again, it does fluctuate.
Shook it.
So shook it to the core. We're hoping that we see even more of a drop, but when will that happen and how much? We don't know. I could better win in the Powerball than to tell you when that'll happen, which I hope I do win one day.
Did you buy some lotto tickets?
Dude, I did.
Dude, my
I
dad did too. I didn't, but my dad did too.
I didn't win.
Banks texted me and she goes, "Can you stop and buy lotto tickets?" I was like, "I don't know how."
Dude, you just go in
I
there.
said, "I don't know what to ask."
You say, I'm just a girl and I want to do the lotto. Help me.
So, her boyfriend got it for her.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So I was
Yeah.
like, "There you go, Banks. You can
Hey,
win.
Figure out
You
a
win
way.
some monies."
Literally. No, I went to the gas station near
Yeah.
my work, and the reason I got it is because like we as the office were just like talking about it, and then one of my coworkers was like, "Dude, the jackpot is
Like 1.7.
fat. Yeah, like it's huge."
Huge.
He was like, "Might as well shoot your shot, like $5, and you can win $1 billion." Or whatever. I was like,
Yeah.
"Heck yeah!" So I went.
What'd
And
you get? How
I
many?
literally asked them. Well, I asked my coworkers. I was like, "Dude, what do I say?" Because I've never done this.
Yeah, me neither.
Like the furthest I've gone is a scratcher.
Yeah.
I've
Me too.
won. I've
Like
won
won
on
a
a
dollar on
scratcher.
a scratcher.
I've won $1. I think the most I've won on a scratcher is like 25. But that's not the point. They said I needed to get 5 picks on the Powerball, the Power Play. Didn't win. I didn't win. Did not win.
Didn't it just happen?
Yeah, they just drew yesterday, on Wednesday, September 3rd.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was today.
No, they have they have
I
draws.
have no idea what's
They
going
do
on.
draws, I think, like once a week.
So nobody won.
I don't think so. So
they're
it
running
keeps
it again?
growing. Yeah, it keeps getting bigger.
Okay.
This is the biggest jackpot. I think I heard
Excuse me.
Alex say something like
It's
since
like
24
1.7.
or no, not 24, 21, 2021.
It's 1.7, dude.
Dude, that's fat. If we won that, sheesh.
This podcast will be over.
No, this podcast is going to be filming
Actually,
in
I'm just
Ibiza.
kidding. We will be filming in Ibiza.
This podcast is not producing
we're gonna,
any income.
we're gonna be at a foam party.
Yeah,
recording
dude,
this.
we're gonna be freaking. We're gonna be interviewing some celebrity. We're gonna interview like Zendaya and Tom Holland.
Why?
If we went, why not? You know, not a Zendaya and Tom
Not
Holland
really.
fan? Dang.
You're gonna pick
Okay.
somebody else, like I don't know, Brad Pitt. You picked
Right,
Zendaya and Tom Holland.
Well, they just came to my mind like
Okay,
that. I think I
fair.
saw something
I
earlier.
guess.
But okay, good to know you're not a Zendaya and Tom fan.
I'm not a fan of anybody really.
I
I
mean-
don't pretty much care for anything like that. So I just think they're normal humans. But
No,
like
they are.
it was like a cool something that they did, something really cool. I'd be like, yeah, absolutely. I don't know.
They
Anyway.
fell in love. That's cool.
Okay.
At least that's what the media tells us. Oh man. But yeah, gosh, look at us getting lost again. It was a great summer overall. It was hot as
Great.
heck in Arizona. Nice little 115, 118, 110. Dry heat is a blessing, but gosh, it was tough. But it was fun because we got to hang out as a family. They didn't have school, which was nice. What's cool about my job and Alex's is we can work from home, which is nice because it
Perfect.
does give us a lot of flexibility in that way. But there are days to where like we're working from home and we're stuck at our desk just because like stuff needs to get done. But it was cool to be able to like the kids slept in. We would do lunch. We would hang out with them in between working. We would go to like indoor play areas, which was cool for like the two youngest and then the two oldest. We just I don't know. We found like little hobbies. We did like Legos, movies, kind of just whatever they want to do, which was really cool.
I like it.
So, yeah, Gary, it was a good summer.
was
What
good.
about you, Miss Russian spy traveling, passport punching,
Passport
punching every page is clunk? No, that's awesome though.
Yeah,
You
no,
need to
I
let us
mean
know.
it was pretty great. So I mean, obviously, as you guys can see me right now, I'm a little red. It's turning into a tan. I just want to throw it out there, but like
There's levels to it.
there's so many levels to it. Like I feel like I have peeled more this summer than my whole entire life. But
Yeah, that's a
I don't
fact.
know. It was so good. I decided to tell my job that I was like, hey, like I need to be gone for like 3 weeks.
I like that.
So-
It's happening.
Yeah, I need
If
to.
you
It's
like it
been
or not.
planned
Yeah.
for like I don't know since last year, kind of. So
You told him so early in advance.
Oh yeah, I told
You
him
had
in
this-
like
you've had
December.
this book for
we
how
already had it planned since like December and stuff. So we had an idea.
Yeah.
We just didn't know the exact date. So like by the time that we booked the dates, I was like, yeah, like I need to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, you got no PTO, and I said, you don't have to
Sucks
pay
to
me.
suck.
I said, you don't have to pay me.
Don't
I'm not
worry.
asking to be paid. Just approve the time off.
Tell Sheila to
They're like-
remove me on payroll for that week.
They're like, say less, and I was like,
Okay.
say more. Perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we flew out of here, and thankfully, Arizona finally got a straight direct flight to Europe. So
Oh, they do now?
yeah, thankfully.
Nice.
So it's either in London or Paris. It's either one of those. So I was like, perfect, London. Had not been in London, and I really, really wanted to go to Scotland, so it ended up being perfect. So
Yes.
flew to London, hung out there for a couple of days, and then took the train to Scotland, which is like such a beautiful train ride. So I took a train to Scotland. I have family in Scotland. My mom's cousins live there.
Ooh.
And so got to see them. I hadn't seen them, I would say, probably since I was a kid,
Aw,
to be honest
so
with
that
you,
was
because
nice.
they lived in Greece and then they moved to Scotland. So I hadn't seen them in a long time.
When you
They
got
have,
there,
like-
were they like, "Who are you?"
Probably.
It's not Emmis.
Probably.
Who are you? And you're
I
like,
was
"It's
just a
been few
child,
years." Yeah.
you know? And they own like 3 huge coffee shops in
Nice.
in Scotland.
Okay.
So amazing coffee, great pastries. Like it was so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like we went out, we grabbed drinks, walked around town. I'm a huge like if I go traveling, I'm not the person that like it wants to like party till like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like maybe I'll do like one day here and there, right?
Here and there.
Like I did it in Europe, obviously with my in Albania with my cousins and stuff.
Yeah, dude, I've heard those stories are crazy.
Some of them were fun. But usually like in London, I went out for drinks. But the thing is, like the sun does not go down till like 11 o'clock at night.
That's interesting.
It's crazy. Like it's a light till 11 o'clock at night.
And that's just
So-
because where it's located on Earth
I guess
in
so.
the sun, right?
Yeah. So honestly,
Interesting.
11 o'clock at night looked like it was 6 o'clock here. And I was so lost in the sauce with the time.
Dude,
that,
you've
like,
probably been so jet lag.
every single day, I would not go to sleep till like 2, 3 in the morning.
Oof.
I mean, you remember texting me and you're like, what are
You
you doing? I
literally
said,
called
it's 3 in the morning. I said, it's 3 in the morning. And I just got home and I'm hopping on my next flight at 6
Bro.
a.m. And you're like, what is wrong with you?
You were literally like, so I need to be on a train in about 2 hours. And I'm like, where? What? What time is it? Yeah, it's 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
So every day
God.
since I landed there until the day that I left, I did not go to sleep till like 2, 3 in the morning. And then I would wake up at like 6, 7 in the morning. So for like 3 weeks straight, I barely had like 4 hours of sleep a night.
Jeez. Were
So-
you like power napping at least throughout the day a little?
I was.
It's good.
Oh my gosh. And
was gonna
usually
say.
usually when I nap here, I wake up like the world has ended.
Yeah.
And then I get this like weird anxiety, like what have I missed? Like what ended? But I was in Europe and I'd be like, straight out from the beach, I would just go home, take a
Yeah.
shower, and then I will just lay in bed and pass out from like 2 o'clock to like 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, dinner time, let's go out clubbing.
There you go.
Yeah,
Dude,
so
I feel like
it
you
was so
didn't
good.
panic because your body was so sleep deprived, but it was like a necessity.
Probably.
To where like if you were to nap here,
Yeah.
it would be great, but it's not like dire and your body was like hanging on a
Yeah.
thread of like sleep.
And I had my alarm clock at like 6 p.m. My nephew and my niece would just
Oh,
be
that's
banging at
right.
my door.
Dude, they
Just
love
banging at my door,
you.
going crazy. And then my niece would be like, can you do my makeup?
Just
And I'd be like,
make
okay.
it.
And then my
Aw.
nephew would just be like, bye-bye.
He's I'm out. Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna go play with trucks or something.
he was the most grumpiest man.
How old is he?
All of them were 4.
Coincidentally, the same
All
age.
of them, same age.
Dang.
So like 2 of my nieces were 4. One of them was 4.5, and then he was 4 as well too. And then my other niece was like a baby. She was just 6 months old.
A little
But
nugget.
the 2 that were together, they were the same age, and one only spoke Italian, one only spoke Albanian. I don't know how the 2 of them got to talk with one another.
Sign language.
And I'm
grunting.
like, Italian, Albanian,
hello.
So that was fun for me.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
How wild. And they were able to just fully communicate, like want to play?
I guess so. I mean, I had both of them at the beach. I was like, all right, let's go. It's beach time. And then we're just sitting there painting rocks.
Do you speak both? You
Yeah.
speak Albanian and Italian, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, how do you feel comfortable like taking them out individually, and if something happens, like communicating, like
Well, here's the thing. Like Italian, I don't use Italian often. Like I don't use it at home.
were you yelling
So,
like,
like-
arrivederci,
Yeah.
lasagna?
So, lasagna.
kidding.
So I was just like, it takes a minute to, like, I can understand
Yeah.
perfectly everything. It just takes a minute for you to, like, kind of, like, answer them back.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, my cousin's girlfriend, she's Italian, obviously. And Leo, he only speaks Italian. And she, like, understands English, but doesn't speak it.
Oh,
And
okay.
I obviously like understand Italian, but like sometimes it takes me a little bit longer. So I'll explain, like I'll answer in like Italian and English, like in
Yeah.
a sentence, like both of them together. And then she's like, I understand you 100%. And I was like, yeah, but
Cool.
it takes a little bit.
Yeah.
Versus Albanian, like I use it at home all the time. So it's just so easy. You're just like, whatever.
Yeah,
But
it's
then sometimes my parents make fun of me because I will say like a made up word.
well. I mean, you're just trying to decipher the language.
I'm just like,
thing.
yeah.
You're like,
And they're like, what is
that?
that word? We've never heard of it before.
Don't ask
Whatever.
questions. You know what I was saying.
Made up word.
Oh
Fine.
man, that's so cool though. That's
Yeah.
awesome. And your family's doing good, right? Everyone's
Mm-hmm.
healthy,
Yeah.
living life.
Living life. They enjoy it. Like,
Heck yeah.
they love it back there. They would never move here.
Yeah, there's some stuff
Something.
going on.
It's just different. Like the life
Yeah.
is different. Like they're used to waking up at 8, 9 in the morning, then going to work around the time. Then they get coffee for an hour, and then they work till 2, and then they're done at 2. And they're
Dude.
like, life is different. Like life is not work is not priority.
Mm-hmm.
Life and family is priority,
Yeah.
which I absolutely love. I think it's great. Like we work here like dogs sometimes, and I'm
Literally.
like, by the time that I'm done, like being on the phone with my clients, by the time that I'm done, I'm like, don't FaceTime me or call me.
Yeah.
Like my ears are done. Like I
Literally.
can't listen to you. Like I'm just done.
No, you're right.
But-
That's absolutely crazy to think like the American lifestyle when it comes to dependency on work,
Yeah.
your expected daily output, life output, all that. Like it is drastically
Yeah.
different than the European lifestyle, which when you explain that to me, like yeah, they, start their day at 9, probably don't go into work till 10, then they have a coffee, then they work for till 3, and then they clock out. Like, that is crazy to me.
Yeah.
That is crazy to me because, like, in the industry that I'm in and even in yours, like, you're late if you're barely starting your day at 7. You know what I mean? And you're working till 7 p.m.
My work starts at 7.
Sometimes 9 p.m. Like, like we have clients that have weekends off.
Yeah.
Clients that don't have weekends off. Like, we have clients that work night shifts, so they're only available
From time to time.
like, it's just so interesting that you have to be available when needed, and it's not kind of like a clock in, clock out time.
Yeah.
It requires way more.
Could not agree more.
American lifestyle is interesting.
I mean, I thrive in it, so it's fine.
No, I mean, it's either, what is it, sink or swim. And I mean, I'm going to swim. You swim. So there you go. What was I going to say? Oh, the other day when you were thinking, which you have to share with our listeners, maybe moving to like Scotland. Crazy. And you were looking at like Indeed roles. And like what they were going to, like the roles, what was expected. I remember I was telling you, I was like, dude, they're going to love you because you're going to go in there and you're going to kill it. Like, you're literally going to just be like, all right, day starts at 7. We work until 5. But you're like, like your tempo is going to be way different than the tempo they're used to.
Well, good news is speak English. So if I move there, we're going to be rocking and rolling.
There you go. You're literally going to be on the phone selling right when you get there in the jet. And you land.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I absolutely fell in love with Scotland. It's just so, like, I feel like here in like 10 years ago, MS was very much like, I love the city. I love the life. Like, I love, partying, or, I mean, everybody did, but, I just love like dressing up and my heels and my everything else. And like now MS is more like, I like to be somewhere that it's not like downtown. I like something that's more chill, more relaxed. And I feel like that's like the middle ground of like both worlds that I like to be in. You're in Europe. I'm very much familiar with my European lifestyle and I love it. But also they do have some American to it, which is not like full on like Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's like the perfect balance. And yes, I have been
maybe kind of
dabbling on the idea. And I had a
details.
conversation with my mom today. Like we were just talking about things and
she knows.
She's like, when are you buying your other house? When are you doing this? Like, what's the game plan? And I was like, I don't know if I want to buy another house here.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. Like, I don't.
How did mom take that? Was mom like,
No, I think she was fine with it. Yeah. I think she understands it. I think she knows how much I really, really loved it there.
Yeah.
It was just a different vibe, and I just felt it's so weird to feel at home at a place that you've never been, and it just felt kind of like home. Like, I don't like London. Like, it's too dirty for me. It's too crowded. It's just too much for me. Yeah. It's like I'm going back to Chicago, and I'm not a fan. Yeah. Because I would never move back. But this was just like my vibe, and I thrived in it. I enjoyed it, and it's sea level, so it never snows. So I don't have to shovel. But
there you go. You would not.
I gotta get me some rain boots. I gotta get me some rain boots.
Cute rain boots too.
And I don't know. I think Ted would like it.
Oh, for sure. Ted would be thriving out there.
Yeah,
for sure he would. And Luna.
Yeah,
Luna, as long as she's in a comfy little space, which of course you would get one like that. She'd be for it.
The men are not bad to look at.
No, not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
And Mrs. is gonna get herself a Scottish man.
I mean,
Scottish. Is that what they say? Is that the accent? Scottish. Yeah. Do they have heavy accents over there?
I prefer the Scottish accent better than English accent.
Really?
And I thought I understood it better.
Really?
Than the English. Like the English one, the dude's like, oh God, this is funny. The dude's like, would you like sparkling or still? And I was like, what? Because I couldn't understand him because it was just so weirdly
just
said.
A heavy English
and I was
accent?
like, huh? And he's like, sparkling or still? And I was like, what do you recommend? And he goes, what? And I was like, what? And he's like, water. He's like, how do you want your water, sparkling or still? And I was like, oh, I'll take some sparkling. And I was like, it's your accent. And he goes, you have a strong American accent. I'm like, I guess.
He's like, don't point it at me.
I just really couldn't understand you, sir.
Take water, sir. No, that is interesting. Like, dude, accents really do change, like, the delivery and the understanding of, like, dude, some people have just really heavy accents, which is totally fine. And I'm like, come again? Can you say that? What did you say? Like,
I mean, there's Albanians from the north that I have no idea what they're saying.
Even in when they speak Albanian?
Yeah, and I'm like,
Is it kind of like Colombian? Like the Colombian Spanish is way faster and like a little bit more slangy than.
no, it's like stronger. It's like deeper and stronger. And I'm from the South Albania, so like it's less like ours is more the grammar,
Like grammatically correct.
grammatically correct. I
Yeah.
would say. Whereas the other one is just so much stronger. And sometimes there's words that I'm like,
What'd you say?
I don't understand.
I'm just a girl. Help
Yeah.
me.
So yeah, but other than that, Europe was great. Coming back was not great.
Oh yeah. What happened there? Give
Well,
the deets.
first of all, I don't know what happened because I got sick. I was so sick flying back, to
The
London.
worst.
And it was just like a weird thing because it's like I think my nieces went through my makeup, and you know how like kids have like little germies. That
Yeah,
might be a possibility, or my body was just exhausted.
Yeah.
They're like, you haven't slept in 3 weeks.
It was
I'm gonna
probably
make
the
you sleep.
mixture, sis. Like immune
Probably.
system all time low from lack of sleep.
Lack of sleep.
Maybe
So,
you weren't drinking enough water too, so a little dehydration on there. Ooh, look at that little.
I did a little sparkling water.
Oh, ooh.
I love
My
sparkling
bad.
water.
Let me-
People
I'm
hate
gonna
it, but I love
retract
sparkling
that.
water.
So you had your sparkling water, and then yes, dude, kids. They are messy. They
Yeah.
are messy in multiple ways. And if she was all up in your makeup,
No, all the kids were, but yeah.
Yeah.
So like flying back to London, I remember first of all the flight was delayed because the airplane was too big for the people that had booked it. And it's like, okay, like that's great. I was like, I'm exhausted. Like I need to be to my hotel room.
Yeah.
And our hotel like was an hour away from the airport, technically 45 minutes to an hour. So okay. We get there an hour and a half late. It's already 11 o'clock at night. By the time that I get to the hotel room, no, I'm sorry, 10 o'clock at night. By the time that I get to my hotel room, it's 11:30. So I was like, first thing I did, I was like, room service.
Yeah.
And then I hopped in like a hot shower and I just stayed there for like 15 minutes to just like breathe because I could not
Yeah.
breathe. I was so sick. Anyway, so I tried to look at the booking on it, and my parents were with me. So I was like, let me check in, let me get things ready. I get the boarding pass for my mom and dad, and I was like, okay. I was like, where's mine?
yeah.
That's weird. This has never happened to me.
Interesting.
So I tried again. Nope. It said you cannot attain your boarding pass, and I was like, oh, okay. Anyway,
Alright.
so we go into the airport. We go to the thing, and I was like, I'm so sick right now. Even my carry-on, I'm just ship it.
Getting it through.
I'll pick it up.
In and through.
So I go there and I was like, hey, by the way, I cannot print my boarding pass or I cannot get my digital boarding pass. And she's like, oh, yeah. She's like, you're picked for extra security check.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. That has never happened, but okay. I was like,
What are
that's
the
fine.
odds
No
of that?
problem. No big deal. Get upstairs, blah, blah, blah. We're about to board. So my parents go through and the lady's like, Artemis. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, you have extra security check. You need to come with me. I was like, okay.
You're like,
My mom and
"Okay,
dad, they're like
girl."
this.
Dude, I can
They're
just
like, "What's
imagine them
happening?"
like, okay, what's going on? Why is she getting taken away? Like,
They're like,
just the-
what did
the parent
my mom said,
panic.
what did you do?
Dang.
Like, what did I do? She
Dude,
said,
what
did
have
you
you
do?
pulled in the past? She just
I
instantly
don't
was
know.
like, Emma's is up to
Instantly.
some fuckery.
She said, what did you do? I said, I didn't do nothing. Anyway, so they're across the thing just waiting for me and staring at me while the lady is opening all of my bags. Every single thing is out of my bag, my
Dude, they're
backpack.
ruthless with it.
Every single thing is out of my backpack. And I was like, that just socks that I wear because I'm cold on the airplane. That's my wool socks, but okay.
It could be
Anyway,
drugs.
It could be drugs.
It could be cocaine designed as
And then
socks.
she's like petting me everywhere from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. And I'm like, what is going on? So I'm laughing because my mom's like shocked. And
Yeah.
I'm just laughing at her. And the dude's staring at me really like upset. And I was like, can I ask you a question? Like, what? Do you just randomly pick people? Like, do you do
Yeah.
this often? Like, what? And he goes, no. And I was like, okay. So like, why did you like pick me? He goes, we didn't pick you. He goes, Homeland Security flagged you.
Homeland Security's been watching you, girl.
And I was like, oh, what? So I found it funny, and I was kind of giggling, and they're just like,
They're like,
What's
this
wrong
is a
with you?
psychotic spy.
they're like, what's wrong
The
with you?
spy is on, yeah.
And I was like, okay. So I like looked at her, and I was like, now I have to shove this all the way back in my backpack. It took me a minute to do this, but I was like, okay. Shoved it back in, put my backpack on, get on the plane, whatever. Come back, whatever. So I guess it's either a new thing right now or I don't know what it is. But before you used to give your passport
Yeah.
when you enter the country, right? So I like threw my passport like over there, not threw it, but you know what I mean. I just put my passport there. He didn't even open it. He said, "Smile." Took a picture of it, and he goes, "Artemis," and I was like,
Hello.
hello.
This is
I'm in the system. Anyway, and he's like, "Artemis." I was like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Where's your name from?" And I was like, "I can't hear you." So I was so sick that my ears were about to explode, explode from the
worst.
plane. So I couldn't hear what he was saying. I was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm sick. I can't hear you." So he had to
Yeah.
like repeat it a couple of times. And I was like, it's the goddess of hunting.
Yeah.
And he's like, "All right." And I was like, "Okay, I gotta go now. Gotta go get my
Have a good day, sir.
gotta go get my little suitcase." Waited there as I'm sitting there just waiting, just minding my own business. This dude with the dog comes around and it goes around me and around me. And I was like, "I don't have any drugs. I got nothing. I don't know what you're searching for." I said, "Cute puppy."
Oh.
That was that. Anyway, I grabbed my suitcase. Now I'm exhausted, so I'm trying to get like the Uber, dude. I'm trying to get the Uber.
Yeah.
And I'm walking like 5 feet ahead from my parents. They're just behind me. And I'm just like kind of like pissed at the same time. But I had like leggings and like a big old sweater, like a cute knitted
Like your
sweater.
traveling fit. Like it's
Yeah,
supposed to be
my traveling fit.
comfy.
Comfy but cute.
There you go.
So I'm walking. I must have looked either drunk or high or something from the meds that I've been taking. Because as I'm walking, people are passing me left and right. And there's another dude with like a dog. As I'm like passing, he goes, "Hey,"
Hello, sir.
me. I was like, "Hello."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Traveling alone?" And I said, "No, my parents are like right behind me."
Yeah.
And he goes, "How much cash do you have on you?"
Sir?
And I like looked at him and I
Sir?
was like, $2. I got a $2 bill.
Ayo.
And
Hey,
he
those
goes,
are
"What?"
lucky.
I know, I keep it in my wallet all the time. And he goes, "What?" And I said, "I have a $2 bill."
Yeah.
And he's like, "You don't have any other cash?" I said, "No, I got nothing to declare." I was like, "I just came from Europe and I used my cards and I used my other cash that I had. I spent it. Do you think I'm going to bring it back?"
Yeah.
And then he
so
looked at me and he
interesting.
goes, "You're free to go." I was like, "What on earth just happened to me within a span of like 15 hours?"
Yeah.
I got stopped. I got searched. I got tapped from head to toe. I got asked if I have extra money. Do I look like a drug mule?
Dude, Homeland Security tagged you and they took you for a ride. They took you for a ride while you were traveling in between airports trying to get back home.
I'm like, you got nothing. Like, there is nothing on me besides the traveling. And then my mom's just like, "You have done something, haven't you?" And I was
Dude,
like,
you just
just stop.
sus.
I said,
She's like,
"Stop."
"Emmis, what are you not telling us?
She's like,
Are
she's
you
like,
in trouble?"
It's so funny because in her like Albanian English accent, she goes, "Of course, it's just only you."
Dude,
And I'm like,
That is
she's
the
like,
most iconic thing that I can
nothing
tell
with
you
us,
say.
nothing with us. It's just always you."
dude, in her head, she's like, Emmis is always up to something.
Yeah, and it was funny because I was just in Mexico.
They didn't stop you there?
They did.
Oh my god.
So Sam
Dude,
and
Homeland Security is so sus
dude,
of you.
it's so sus of me,
They're
and I
tapped
haven't
in
done
on your
nothing.
phone right now. They're tapping in
You know
this
what's so
podcast.
funny? You know what's so funny? That Sam and Nick have driven there like 6 times.
Yeah.
And they have never been stopped. They have never been stopped.
They
And then
saw
we were
you. Mm-hmm.
by the time that we were getting to like the border, Nick was making fun of me, and Nick's like, he's like, "Of course we got the Russian spy. Watch us get stopped."
Literally.
And we got stopped 2 places and asked questions. And Samantha was like, "We have never gotten stopped until you came along."
Yep. Interesting. What you have to also point out too, well, I want to point out to our listeners, Emmis's passport ID is literally the perfect image of if you were trying to describe of like a stereotypical movie Russian spy. Like the bob, the turtleneck, the red lipstick, the like mad face, like everything is iconic to it. So I'm not surprised that homeboy at Homeland Security was going through passports and saw you and was like, definitely a spy. He's like,
What's
if I've
happening
seen
here?
anything, this is definitely a spy.
She's foreign. She was born somewhere
Yeah.
else.
If Taken has ever taught me anything, this is a spy. Like, this is why they pay me the big bucks.
I'm like, I just traveled to enjoy life, but okay.
You're just trading info.
It's funny. Some of my friends do joke with me, and they're like, "Hey, Russian spy." So
Yeah.
it's pretty hilarious.
Dude, we gotta have Emma put it up just so they could see. No kidding. So
Boop. We'll show you guys a picture because it's funny. Also, my ID, like my Arizona ID, is the same. I have like
Same
the same
photo?
kind. No, different, longer hair, but same face. Like
Dude,
I'm
that's
like
your
angry on them.
face.
I'm just.
That's your ID face.
That is my ID.
Just
Why am I going to smile? I just need you to take
girl
a picture.
life. Smile.
Not
Jeez.
in my ID.
Another day,
Gotta be
girl.
serious.
Another day, another blessing.
Can't be a clown. Gotta be serious.
Dude, the seriousness is a little bit of clown work. It's getting you into some silly situations.
I didn't do nothing.
I know.
I'm so clean. It's hilarious.
Oh
but
my
the fact that he asked me how much money I had, I was like, this is the cherry on top.
That is so blunt too. Like like what's crazy is that it probably gets people. Like people that are actually doing stuff they shouldn't be doing and they have a lot of money on them. They probably do say like, oh, I don't know, maybe like 20 grand,
It was a $2.
10 grand, you know, and you're like $2. What's it to you? Get out of my way. You know,
That's like $2.
Oh,
I have nothing to declare, sir.
literally.
I barely have a little espresso mug that says I love Prague.
Oh,
Get outta here.
Yeah, you want
Get
that?
outta here.
No, thank you,
Bye. Let me go home.
Yeah.
I'm dying here. I must have looked crazy.
dude. You probably just look a little bit disheveled from the sickness and traveling. Like a cute disheveled.
Probably
though.
angry. I was probably very angry.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then the angry face and everything else just falls
Plus
in
being
line.
sick.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to mess with you.
Yeah.
Would not want to mess with you. I'd be scared.
I'd be scared too.
We're both scared.
We're both scared of me.
Oh man. Alrighty, listeners. Well, thank you so much for joining us for now season 2.
Yes.
Wow, season 2.
I know. We're
Look
back.
at us. We're just two girlies.
We're just
We're two girlies figuring it out, and it's gonna be interesting. So, but thank you guys for joining us. We're excited for you to see the rest of season 2. Let us know your thoughts, feedback. Let us know what you're excited for, and hope we talk about. Maybe we'll touch base on it or not.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to find out. But we'll catch you guys next time. See ya.
Bye.